Closed-loop communication provides a bidirectional flow of information, for example to and from the Navigator or to and from the Pontoon Attendant. It's an effective means for the Navigator to exercise positive command and control, particularly during berthing and letting go. This video explains how closed-loop communication works, the standard reports and commands which are to be used, and a full example of closed-loop radio communication in action from departure to arrival at our RedJet high-speed operation. We will also see how closed-loop communication can be effective as an integral part of bridge resource management whilst underway. The principle of closed-loop communication lies in the sender giving a command or report, which is then acknowledged by the receiver. That acknowledgement is then verified by the sender, who closes the communication loop. Failure in the communications loop may cause misinterpretation of a command or a misunderstanding of the action required. For example, when the Navigator orders the aft lines to be let go, the communication loop may be acknowledged by the co-navigator repeating that order, and the Navigator then closing the communication loop by using the phrases affirmative, negative, or say again. It is imperative that within a bridge team organisation there is an opportunity to check the orders of one another. If there is any doubt whatsoever, the term say again should be called to verify an order. This procedure should be followed when making all orders and reports via radio. This is to ensure that a positive command or report is given by the sender, the command or report is acknowledged by the recipient, and that the acknowledgement is confirmed as correct by the sender. Here is an example of closed-loop communication in action. You will see that it is concise, effective, and rapid.
Gangway closing cleated, RedJet 4.
Gangway closing cleated, RedJet 4.
Affirmative.
In the event that the receiver does not correctly repeat the sender's message, the negative procedure is used. This is particularly poignant when more than one vessel is working on the same radio channel in the vicinity. The order is cancelled by the sender and the communications loop restarted. Here's an example.
Let go forward, RedJet 4.
Let go forward, RedJet 3.
Negative. Let go forward, RedJet 4.
Let go forwards, RedJet 4.
Affirmative.
If the receiver has not correctly understood the sender's message, the say again procedure is used. An example might be if there is some background noise which has made the message inaudible. The receiver requests repetition of the order and the communications loop is restarted. Here's another example.
Let go forward, RedJet 4.
Say again.
Let go forward, RedJet 4.
Let go forwards, RedJet 4.
Affirmative.
Radio communications are not limited to this list, but the following standard commands and reports must be made during departure and arrival using the closed-loop principle. Firstly, at departure, using the example of being on board RedJet 4, the cabin attendant reports Gangway closed and cleated, RedJet 4. The Navigator gives the command let go aft, RedJet 4. The co-navigator reports gone and clear aft, RedJet 4. The Navigator gives the command let go forward, RedJet 4. And lastly, the Pontoon Attendant reports gone and clear forward, RedJet 4. On arrival, the Pontoon Attendant reports fast forward, RedJet 4. And lastly, the co-navigator reports fast aft, RedJet 4. There now follows a full example of closed-loop voice procedures from departure through to arrival. Note that in addition to the mandatory reports and orders, supplementary information can also be provided, which does not require acknowledgement.
Gangway closing cleated, RedJet 4.
Gangway closing cleated, RedJet 4.
Affirmative.
Let go aft, RedJet 4.
Let go after, RedJet 4.
Affirmative.
Gonna clear aft, RedJet 4.
Gonna clear aft, RedJet 4.
Affirmative. For your information, you have a yacht on the starboard quarter, which you'll pass well.
Let go forward, Red 4.
Let go forwards, Red Jet 4.
Affirmative.
Gone clear forward, Red Jet 4.
Gonna clear forward, Red 4.
Affirmative. Fast forward, Red Jet 4.
Fast forward, Red 4.
Affirmative. Fast aft, Red Jet 4.
Fast aft, Red 4.
Affirmative.
At the heart of effective bridge resource management is the use of closed-loop communication when it is used to discuss any type of critical decision, navigational or otherwise, before it is executed. Let's take a look at the following example whereby the co-navigator makes a report of a visual target.
For your information, crossing blue yacht from the starboard side.
Crossing blue yacht from the starboard side.
Affirmative.
The navigator then proposes his action to the co-navigator, who checks that it is safe before the navigator executes the action.
I'll reduce speed and I go around the stern of the yacht.
Reduce speed and pass the stern of the yacht.
Affirmative.
By using closed-loop communication as a part of bridge resource management, the risk of errors arising from a lack of command and control is dramatically reduced and safety is improved. Closed-loop communication is a simple concept which is quick to master and, when used, provides a system which is concise, effective and rapid.